From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
So with that, we say good evening to you. That man to my left is Elijah Collins. My name is Justin Prince. Thanks so much for joining us on this chilly Friday evening. Elijah, it is a ladies' night here.
Ladies' night.
In the locker room. Mother Nature tried to mess everything up, but hey, here we are. Girls basketball sectionals finally here after a few months of waiting.
That's right, finally here. The 47th IHSAA state tournament tipped off earlier this week. Now, for most of the area's sectional semifinals are tonight's championships and tomorrow. And that is the case down in Huntington with a big showdown in Class 4A.
Yeah, that's right. As has been the case in a lot of scenarios over the past few years, Homestead has been the team to beat when it comes to sectional time. Sparty, they've won 7 of their last 8 sectional tournaments, including 3 straight. However, this year, a new challenger has arrived. Let's get you down to Huntington, state's top-ranked Homestead, taking on Columbia City. Eagles come in 20-2, champs of the NE8. Sparty, 21-1, champs of the SAC. And throwing the first punch tonight were the Eagles. Tessa Tonkel, back at the top, puts up the shot, connects from long range. It's a 5-point ball game. Other end, the All-American and UConn signee, Ayanna Patterson, just raking up buckets like nobody's business. 35 points, 14 rebounds, 6 blocks for her on the night. Second quarter, check out this shot by Kendra Sheets.
Fadeaway.
Smooth fadeaway, Jay. Nothing but butter. Eagles cut it to 2 in the second half, but Coach Parker and the Spartans, they are determined to get to that championship game. Emma Royst, one of her 2 buckets tonight. Spartans go on to take this one with pretty ease, 62-51, your final.
Well, you know, the big thing we just talked about is we talk about all year long is we treat every opponent equally. We respect them and we prepare for them the same. So whoever wins this game tonight, we're definitely going to come in tomorrow morning, work hard, get focused, and come back and realize we're going to play good basketball to win.
Just knowing that we've been here before and we just have to stay relaxed and play our game and rely on our chemistry and our trust in each other. We're playing our basketball as we've been playing all season. And, I mean, it's been working all for the regular season game. It's been working the postseason.
Well, next up, the Southside Archers coming off a big 55-52 upset victory against Huntington North. And now tonight, they're going head against Wayne Generals. Early on, Generals getting things cooking early. Khalees Collins, an absolute beast down low, getting the 2 to go there. First bucket of the game, but that lead wouldn't last long. Archer swinging it to the corner. Justice Billingsley loves that corner 3 there. She gets the 3, knocks it down. But Billingsley showing some good hands on the defensive end, pokes it away, and she's rewarded on the other end. Soft touch off the glass. Good for 2. She had 25 tonight. The Archers would open up the lead even more. Never look back from there. Olivia Smith, big-time score here. 35 points tonight. Archers put this one in the bag, 75-57. They'll take on Homestead Saturday at 7:30.
All right, back here in the Summit City, Sectional 5 semifinal action at Snyder between the host Panthers and back-to-back sectional champ Carroll. Pick things up in the second. Reigning champs down, but not out. On the comeback trail, Taylor Fordyce splashes home the 3 ball. She had 16, lead down to 3. Panthers, though, would make a run before the end of the half. Nice ball movement, gets Janea Donahue A bucket down low. She had 11. It's a 7-point Snyder lead at recess. Carroll would keep things close early in the third. Kayla Gibbs right here, 3 of her team high, 18, cuts the deficit back down to 6, but Destiny Craig and the Panthers, yeah, they would put things away from there. On the break, Craig finishes off the deuce. A little bit later, you're going to see her get the offensive board off the Jaya Lovette miss, plus the stick back, and you can put her on the line as well. She led all scorers with 32 points on the night. Snyder punches their ticket to the sectional final with a 79-64 dub.
It's a good win. We played as a team. We came ready to go, and I feel like we just got the job, and now we got to finish it tomorrow.
It feels great. We had a lot of players do a lot of special things tonight, and that's what we want. That's what we expect. We knew it was going to be challenging. Kudos to Carroll. They're an amazing team. We're just ready to look forward and hopefully get that sectional championship tomorrow. I don't think Snyder has ever had a chance to play at home and win at home, so we're definitely going to try to do it for the Panthers.
So the Panthers will get the winner of the nightcap tomorrow between Northrup and East Noble. Pick this thing up in the third, all Northrup already. They're adding to it. Here they go. They come up with the steal. And on the break, Neve Jackson finishes with the bucket. A little later in the quarter, pass goes inside here to the other Jackson, Sanaya. Well, she knows what to do with it right there. Finishes off the glass for 2 of her 18. They just kept the pressure up, forced the turnover. Here it is. On the other end, Amanda Thatcher finishes 2 of her 13. Bruins up 24. Props to East Noble. They fought all night. Kendall Minier gets a bucket inside, but just too much Northrup tonight. Bruins cruise in this one, 68-39 the final. They'll see Snyder for the sectional title tomorrow night at 7:30.
All right, in Class 3A, sectional 20 at Northwood. West Noble knocking off Lakeland tonight, 61-53. They're going to see Tippy Valley in the sectional title. The Vikes coming from behind in the fourth quarter to beat Wawasee, 42-41 in an absolute thriller right there. Staying in Class 3A, sectional 21 out at Woodland. Garrett looking for a little revenge, taking on Angola in the sectional semis. Railroaders got the early season matchups against the Hornets, but hey, Angola knocked them out in the sectionals last year. In the third, ball finds its way to Bailey Kellum. She does the rest, rolls home the short jumper. It's a 4-point Garrett lead. In the fourth, they're building on it. Faith Owen left all alone at the top of the arc. She's not the one you want to leave there, folks. Splashes home the 3-pointer, makes it a 7-point Railroader advantage. Hornets, though, would hang around. Lauren Leach drives, hits the baseline. Jay cuts the lead back down to 5, but Garrett would hit their free throws down the stretch, and they hold on. Railroaders, they move on to the sectional title game with a 40-32 victory tonight.
We've got players that have done everything. There's nothing we haven't seen. There's nothing we haven't been through. We haven't always been successful seeing it, but we saw this before. We knew this was coming. It was just a matter of valuing every possession, and we did that in the second half.
Definitely last year we felt like we were the favorite to win the sectional and we lost, so we're ready to go at it again tomorrow and just play for another sectional championship.
We just got to keep our game up, both offensive and defensively. Just keep going and see how far we can get.
So Garrett gets the winner of the late game between Bishop Dwenger and Leo. This matchup went to triple overtime. What a game just a couple weeks ago. Tonight's matchup would be just as tight early. Check out the effort here from Leo's Brooke McGee. Not 1, not 2, but 3 offensive boards, plus the putback later. Gabrielle Adams steps into the short baseline jumper. Here's a good look at it. Lions start the game on a 9-0 run, but Dwenger would settle down after that. Pass inside, here we go. Giselle Eek gets the bucket plus the foul. 3-point play cuts it to 6, but later it's Eek again. Here it is with another bucket.
Oh, that's the first one. Nice play inside from her.
Bucket. Dwenger comes back to win this one 42-32. They'll see Garrett for the sectional title tomorrow night.
Out at Woodland, that game going to be. All right, down to Mississinewa now we go. Indians hosting sectional 23, playing host to Belmont tonight. Indians start this thing off early. That's Kate Ramey, with the layup. But hey, here come the Braves. Haley Cole Macy Spiegel inside to Sydney Keene. Beautiful ball movement. That's a layup for her. Later on, Tessa Spiegel gets it to Rachel Bleaky. No good, but hey, follow your shots, kids. She gets the putback, right? Puts Belmont up by 23. They were cruising in this thing. Later on, Cole to Bleaky. She drives in for the short jumper. It's a 25-point game. And then, hey, check this one out now. Cole swats it away to Keene, and then she hustles down to get the pass. Layup no good, but Spiegel there to recover. Just right place, right time all night long for the Braves. They go on to take this one. They are sectional title bound. They win 53-36.
Well, staying at the same site, Bishop Luers taking on Norwell Knights. Start out this one patiently passing it around here, going inside and kicking it back out. Then number 10 here, Kennedy Thwilling, gets it, passes it inside to Mackenzie Fweese for the layup later on. Norwell on the break, Mackenzie Tolliver takes it down, passes it up to Fweese, who drives straight in for the layup. Norwell goes up 14-8. There the Knights keeping it rolling. But off the inbound, Emily Todd's shot gets blocked. But she recovers it.
Follow your shots,
kicks it out
right?
to Tolliver, who sinks it from deep. Knights up 17-10, and Bishop Luers defense comes up strong here. Addie Shank gets the huge block here, but Norwell was just too strong tonight. They go on to win it 62-32.
All right, we bump down to Class 2A, sectional 35 up at Fairfield. State's fourth-ranked Falcons hosting Westview. Falcons beat the Warriors in the regular season meeting. Hey, this time not looking much different. Kaylee Dillon, the Pilfer, takes it back for the pair. Falcons up 6 early. Later on, great ball movement. That's Bria Garber, the UIndy commit, knocking down the three. It's an 11-point Fairfield lead, and they weren't done, and neither was Garber. Again, off the turnover, easy bucket on the break for her. It's a 13-point game, and then later on, Garber stepping right back outside, hits the long-range bomb. 17 for the future Greyhound. Fairfield rolls to the 53-17 win. They'll see Bremen in the sectional title tomorrow night. All right, in Class 1A, sectional 51 up at Bethany Christian High School. Blackhawk, the reigning sectional champs, take down Lakewood Park 51-35. They're going to see Fremont in the sectional title tomorrow. The Eagles, I almost said Falcons there, Fremont, handing Hamilton a 71-23 loss. So it'll be Blackhawk, Fremont for the sectional title tomorrow.
Whew. Well, now down to Wabash. Northfield hosting Southwood in sectional 53. Lady Norths get things started early. Addie Rosen gets inside to Hannah Holmes for the lay-in, but Northfield up 2-0. A couple of possessions later, Rosen with the fast break takes it in,
nice finish.
Sinks it and one. She makes the foul shot, but later Norths go up 5-2. But the Knights weren't going anywhere. Elena Winter drives, takes some contact there, no call, but he gets the bucket regardless. Doesn't matter. Cuts their deficit to 1, and here we go. This game was tight all the way till the end, folks. Northfield staying in here. Rosen to Holmes, up and over. Eden Hoover, who was wide open behind the defense. That made it 9-7 Northfield. A little scramble for the ball here, but Southwood comes out with this one. Winner finds Ella Hoppert up ahead, knots it up at 9. In next play, Ainsley Dale finds Holmes, puts the Lady Norths back on top. They going to take this one 53-50.
All right, it is time for our play of the night. We're going to go right back to Snyder's Kilmer Court. Hey, when you're doing things like Destiny Craig did tonight, you're going to get multiple plays of the game. That one, probably her best one, the offensive board and the stick back. 32 points leads Snyder to their first sectional championship game since 2015.